My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is September 12, 2024. It is almost 3 o'clock, 2:53 a.m. This is video number 3. Video number 1 has 2 parts, 1 and 2. So I will say this is video number 3. So I have a couple things to share with you, and this will focus more on the debate that happened, not really a review. Various tweets that I thought that were interesting to share with you. Alright, so I have about 13 of them to share with you leftovers. So this probably has to do with the UK. I don't remember what this is about, but majority of the tweets that I have for this video has to do with the debate, and the first one seems to be with the UK royal family. Alright, so let's look at some numbers. 4,438 subscribers, new subscribers, welcome. Estimate revenue $66.04. On my last video, in the middle of the recording, I got a message from YouTube, which I was trying to contact them, talking regarding the demonetization of our port of pure service, and I don't know, I went on a rant on that video, so that's that. Let me not bring it here. Okay, let's look at analytics. This month, the channels are not doing well at all. Demonetized, and not even in the $100 mark or anything. Just 2-digit numbers. All right, the last 48 hours, 728 views. Let's go on Twitter. The first tweet. All right, leftovers. What is this about? Okay. I'm not sure if I shared this on my community board, and I saw it. I mean, if it's on the list, there must be something interesting in it. All right, dear British taxpayers, this German family has been gaslighting you for centuries. The only English blood in that family, the only English blood in that family comes from Diana Spencer, Princess of Wales. That's why the royal family had to crush her. Okay, let's see here. Dr. Tessa Taylor. Hello, this is your reminder that literally everything the royal family do is about PR. They are not neutral marketing. Misleading the public and controlling narratives around themselves are absolutely central to their identity and their success. If something feels like an advert, that's because it's an advert. If something feels off, that's because it's off. If something feels like a cover-up, that's because it is a cover-up. If something feels like a distraction, that's because it's a distraction. Stop looking at our monarchy as if it's the little old special family who was just so happened to be born into royalty, and start seeing them for what they are. That would have been perfect to put on the last video that I did, part 2 of the last video that I did, because it fits the narrative. Because there's this person who's an immigrant who's have work around the world, and now she's in the UK and she's seeing the difference between the US and the UK. She wrote a long thread explaining her experience and all of that, and then the people were saying, hey, just go back to your country. In a way, yes, but she wasn't complaining she has problems. She's just saying the differences. But instead of some of those people to reflect on what she says and how can I change, or do I need to change, but instead they didn't even want to hear her. It's like, forget you, go back home. So the UK is up to you. Alright, so this is the second screenshot. And so to Kate's video, shot by a man who has also shot campaign for Uber Eats. Oh, really? And who made Tesco food love stories commercials. Something else is being served up here, which for some reason he has decided to make it look like a Central Parks ad, despite artfully included clips of Prince George asking of a camera, is this filming? I didn't watch the thing. But a lot of squad are making reference to it. So I guess this one pretty much summarized what was going on. The video was not captured by a GoPro on a picnic rug, but a crew and a significant post-production operation who made studies use of filters and slow motion, switching from sweeping shots of grainy scenes designed to ape cine film.
I think that we can have both a serious and an entertaining press.
Unlike the private home movies and the opening title of Succession, the footage shows a... Okay, so that's it. Very interesting. So they hire people to do things. It's almost like when you look at when the Queen passed, there's some videos that I did and I said PR 101, the guru guy. You could see, and I did point it out in the video, that the guy was there to direct them. And you see, when you look at Meghan, when she getting out of the car or something, Meghan looked somewhat not only scared but confused where she should stand. Nothing there was somewhat natural. The guru guy was directing them where to stand. And then when they got the shot, where all four of them, and you see William's face waving to the people, and I knew it was a PR. And that video, I don't know which one, there were a couple of them that says the PR thing. And I said something like, I don't think Harry and Meghan wanted to do the walkabout. And I think they called them, whoever, William, his people called Meghan and Harry, well, not Meghan, Harry, to come out and meet the people and all of that. And I think Harry was more than happy to do it privately. And they wanted that PR, the way four of them were there waving and pretend everything is all nice and going perfectly and all of that. I don't know. These people is about performative. I have to say, Bojo's sister was right. Despite the fact that I didn't like her message, but she was telling the truth. These people are about performative. All of that. So there's no comment. Let's go to the next tweet. Okay, so now we are into the debate here. So this is the beginning of it. Okay, if I give you this look upon meeting you for the first time, I know your deepest, darkest secret. Don't F with me. Debate 2024. And what happened is that when they walked in, it looks like he didn't even want to go and shake her hand. But she went up to him to shake his hand. My goodness. Well, I was gonna say he's taking this too personally, but then again, the nonsense that he had displayed and he continued to display, he's trying to win so he doesn't go to jail. Okay, so like Kamala Harris said in one of her rallies, if you have something to say it to my face. Hey, she went right to him. Yeah, he's scared. He is scared. Let me read some of the comment. The mouse that I have and I'm using right now, it's brand new and it really won't keep the screen steady. Alright, she went full Jackie Brown on that marmalade mother. There's that here. Oh my god, the landlady. Okay, they're laughing. He was shook right there. He lost right there. Oh my god, the image. Yep, that's the you're about to F around and find out I'm not the one, orange man. She dog walked that. There's the ASS pretty much. Let's go to the next tweet. I'm trying to say the words to not give myself work, but I'm still giving myself work. Next tweet. So let's pause it. Now this is a video. There will be screenshot. Okay. My goodness, she is great at this. You know something that I find very interesting. Yesterday I was watching some of the post-debate analysis, different podcasts, people who does podcasts that I was listening to. The thing that came to me is that and I'm happy to see it, even if they have disagreement with her and things like that, is that many of the people are seeing both Trump and Kamala for who they are in terms as a politician or whatever. They're not looking into race, even though there are some, and Trump wants that to be about race. But many of the podcasters that I'm watching and listening, they are white men. and some white women, and they keep it on the substance. They're not looking into race, because Trump is trying to bait people into a race war. But majority of the white people who's doing those podcasts and doing analysis of the debate, majority of them are white, and they don't look into the black and white aspect of things. So this is a good sign. Okay, this is a good sign. All right, so next tweet. My goodness, she is great at this. Okay, 18 seconds. Let's listen.
Well, first of all, it's important to remind the former president you're not running against Joe Biden, you're running against me. I believe the reason that Donald Trump says that this war would be over within 24 hours is because he would just give it up. And that's not who we are as Americans.
That's right there. Yeah. Yeah. And she said what she has to say in his face, and certain things where she turned to face him and tell him in his face, like, what is it, where she said something about when she talked to other leaders, people who have worked with Trump, and say how I forgot the word that she used, but how negative of a person he is. She told him right to his face. All right, let's see here. He is getting his handed to him. She's like, here's your, there's the ASS. Now go home. We're not going back. She's bringing receipt. Yeah, she did. I did watch that. Other debate, I didn't even bother watching. I will also watch the vice president debate as well. Okay, she's bringing receipt. She is amazing. Agree 100%. Yet I think mainstream media is going to say she was cocky or similar. I'm seeing an amazing pro-choice commercial. What is it? Trump's supporters were saying that because the moderator were fact-checking Trump, they feel like they were against him. They should have just let him lie, things like that. All right, great at repeating her rehearsal answers. We all hope so. All right, please donate. Okay, so that's something else. Let's go to the next one. There's a lot of comment, but I don't want to stay too long in this video. I have 13 tweets and I have to edit them. I put this because during the break, he was gone. Donald Trump left the stage during the commercial break. Kamala Harris took notes and reoriented herself. Maybe he went to speak to his people to sort of tell him what he was doing wrong. But from what I've seen, because I watched the debate live, she pretty much bait him, and he takes everything. He went on and mumbling and all of that. At some point I was like, maybe she should respond back, but she did great because she bait him, and Trump tried to bait her as well, but she didn't take Trump's bait. She just responded to the question that was asked. All right, more drugs. This photo says a lot. Dude can't wait to get off the stage for a break. LOL. Trump was really wanting the debate to be against Biden. Yeah, I think so. Trump can't stand the fire on that ASS because she was lost. Nah, she wasn't lost. I mean, I don't know. You want to make sure you hit all the key points. Who knows? They may not even have a second debate before the election. So she's taking notes of what key points, what needs to be said, not only to him, but to the American people, the voters. Why? Because she wasn't lost. She was being ill-fed, but nice. Ill-fed for what? Let's see here. This is really quite speculation. A stupid comment. You Trumplican are weird and unserious individuals. Okay, that's true. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Is that the one that I just did, or did I put it twice? I think I put it twice. Yep, I think I put it twice. Yes, I put it twice. Next one, just so the numbers were the same. All right, so this one is very interesting. This is the Lincoln Project. It's like a commercial. Definitely, I cannot play it. There will be a screenshot when you hear different voices of different part of different movies. That's what they did here. Okay, and it's funny when the part where Lincoln Project took, when I saw it, I was saying a couple words in my head when I was listening. It was so funny when I came across it. I was like, I can't believe this. They saw it too. But they visualize it and turn it into a commercial. We all know what she was thinking because we were all thinking it too. And it's spot on. Let's listen.
And this... Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
I swear, this part here, she took a while trying to say this probably mother effer, this idiot, this a-hole, all sort of things popped up in my mind when she was trying to pick the words. I can't believe Lincoln Project did that. But I'm going to pause it here when I'm going to start it all over. And then you will hear all the other movies that they put here. Listen.
And this... Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Scumbag face head asshole.
Half-witted,
No good, rotten, four-flushing, brainless, hopeless, heartless, bug-eyed, dirt-eating piece of
Sad, strange little man.
Insecure junkyard mother.
Former president. And this... Do you ever look at someone and wonder...
Oh my God, I just sip on the coffee, I'm gonna spill it out. Lincoln Project is on top of it. There's the laugh here. I'm not gonna read all. Okay, LOL, I totally saw that. She was going off on him and she definitely wanted to say this mother effer, but had to bring in all the filters. This is an absolutely perfect portrayal. Okay, was his nose dripping snot? Agree, Kamala, there's this former president. All the words she was trying to think. This is funny. Okay, we cracked up because we could see her struggling not to call him what he really is. Alright, let me read this and then move on. We were all thinking the same thing at the same time as Kamala in that memorial moment. This is the greatest video of the year. We were all waiting for her to say it. It is true. It is true. This is gold. Yes, we all thought it. And fill in the pause, right? That is true. Okay, that's effing awesome, guys. Laughing my ass off. Okay, she has more self-control than I do. It's true. You could see she was struggling to not say the... to not say the whatever words that will, demean him. Okay, I fill in the blank in my head. Funny enough, right along those lines. It's true. OMG, this is perfect. Okay, hate, that's what circle his toilet brain. Hate and lies, many, many lies. Oh God, the thing. So proud of her strength to refrain. I can only imagine how hard it must have been. Yeah, it was. Much needed tears of laughter here. It is true. Let me do it one more time.
And this... Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head? Former president. And this... Do you ever look at someone and wonder...
Let me go to the next tweet. I got a headache. Oh my God, from laughing. Next one. Debate. Let's pause. She's serving the correct look. There's a hint of pity in it that probably enrages someone, Trump, more than anything else. Okay, her face said it all. I wonder what he was saying at that time. Let's see here. Some commenters complained her looks because they thought she should have reacted neutrally. I disagree. She was expressing how all of us were feeling and it was extremely relatable. The look that said, I'm supposed to be kind to my elders, but I gotta hurt this one. Okay, why I can't listen to the orange buffoon. His voice makes my skin crawl. I cringe at hearing him. Okay, she slaughtered him. There's more comment, but let me see what some people within the tweet said. Okay, she said, talk about extreme as if she doesn't advocate for the murder of, oh God, 9 months. let me just stop there, okay? Oh my God, the nonsense. All right. Now, this is a video of someone who was watching the debate with his or her dog. That was so funny. Okay, they're eating the dogs. All right, 22 seconds. I'm sorry, I hate to do that, but they have to be screenshot in between.
My dog was taken and used for food, so maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from
but
television.
But the people
I'm
on
taking it from
television
the city
saying their
manager.
dog was eaten by the people that went there.
Again, the Springfield city manager says there's no evidence of that. Vice
We'll
President
find
Harris,
out.
I'll let you respond to the rest of what you've heard.
You talk about extreme.
Look at that dog.
A dog was taken, and
Oh my God, dogs and kids, they know the spirit of people. Even here, the dog is watching TV, went in hiding. Let me read some of the comments. According to Trump, dogs understand. There's the laugh here. That's an ad. There's all of that. So let's go to the next one. I'm going to this really quick. That's good. Okay, somebody please talk to me. Alright, so there's that. I think that was after the debate. 47 seconds.
Trump has come in the spin room, and he is desperately trying to get the attention that I think he needs as oxygen at this point, even though I think that most of the people in this room that are here spinning on his behalf know that he had a bad night. Is he?
And the other thing as well, as I see him looking around, I don't think Kamala Harris stay around to answer any question from the tabloid. Okay, she did one interview, from my understanding, one interview with who? I think it was CNN. What's her name? Is it Dana Bash or something like that? I have the screenshot. That was it. She does not speak to the media, with the exception of that one interview with CNN. And that interviewer, you could see why she doesn't even bother talking to them, because the interviewer was asking her question from tabloid papers instead of focusing on real question to ask her. And the thing is that Kamala rather talk directly to the people. I don't even think she stayed around. All right, because right after the thing was done, I just went on watch my stuff on YouTube.
Literally standing there like he's his own surrogate, trying to get people to talk to him about his own performance? Exactly. Wow. Exactly. He walked in the room. We knew that something was going on because Secret Service was around, but everybody was assuming it was going to be J.D. Vance. It's actually Donald Trump walked into the spin room to spin on his own behalf.
Oh my.
Wow. That's something. That is not a sign of strength or confidence in your own performance when you're trying to extend past the final bell. There, this is live images of what's happening there in the spin room. Trump has come in the spin room.
My goodness. Okay, did Harris make herself available for questions from journalists? I doubt he did. There's one comment in here. This is the one that I responded to. Why did Harris? It went to the wrong one. There's one person said something. She made that was for this one. Oh, it went to the wrong one. That's not who I wanted to respond to. Delete. Is that one that says she wants to talk to the people. What does it matter when the dude who hang around offers nothing but lies? Okay, let's see here. Let's try to reason. Each side accuses the others of lying. There's all of this. Okay, there's... Oh my God, my husband have to change the mouse. I don't like this mouse. The screen cannot stay still. Okay, there's this. No, she made herself available to voters. That's the one I wanted to respond. You see, I even had a like here. I can't believe that the thing went to someone else. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to respond to. Where's the one? That one. And that's all matter. That's the one I wanted to respond to, but it went to the person who said he didn't even stick around. Who cares? She doesn't need to stay around. She did her debate and deliver what she needed to deliver and then move on. And this one just hanging around. I don't know. Next tweet. Look at his face. Oh my goodness. He looked defeated. When was that? Was it at the end of the debate or during the break? Donald Trump after last night's debate. So that's what after. Yeah, he looks defeated. Or maybe he's just relieved that the thing is done. Okay, blowhard for eviscerated on national TV and prime time triggered Trump was literally in the spin room begging for attention. The public and Twitter soothing coping mechanism was delicious to see. Trump's is red AF. There's all the hashtag. Okay, she whacked him good. He'll never get over it. Should have known by now that black female lawyers are his kryptonite. Same look he had when he first met Putin. Yeah, she went on him. She didn't hold back. She didn't hold back. Well, with the exception what she really wanted to call him, but due to, trying to be respectable, she filtered herself. All right, next tweet. So this is Omid. This one I took a screenshot of it and shared it on my community board. Me watching royal commentators tell straight up lies for a £75 appearance fee. Let's see here.
Everybody knows she's a Marxist. Her father's a Marxist professor in economics, and he taught her well. But when you look at what she's done to our country, and everybody knows she's a Marxist.
This guy, oh my goodness. Lies. Oh my God, my mouse. LOL, what they're gonna do now, Taylor's on Kamala's side. I mean, you sort of have an idea. I think she wanted to make sure, because I think her family are pretty much Republican, but she lives in reality. All right, she lives in reality, and the damages that will happen if Trump is elected again, we already see partial of his damages that he's done. Thousands of people, millions of Americans die by letting the COVID come in. So imagine if he comes in, and he already get the permission from the Supreme Court where he could do whatever he wants without any consequences. So he's gonna create damages. As I'm saying this, I'm thinking there was a judge, I believe it was in New Jersey. Some masked men came to her house. I think they were looking for her, but they killed her. I think it's a son, and I think that was her only child. I never know what happened to that. So this is something, I don't know. It crossed my mind as I was saying the thing about immunity that the Supreme Court gives Trump. So it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. You say you didn't print the names. How much did you get for the book advance? Okay, I don't know what this is. All right, so let's leave that alone. So Omid. That's they're talking about something else about his book. I don't know if it's Finding Freedom or the End Games, but whatever. There's this. Next tweet. I really hate when a tweet is talking about one thing and people bringing different things. It's best to say go on their private message instead of switch the thing to something else. All right, next tweet. My current mood. All right, so it's a video. There'll be a screenshot. This is after the debate. And this is what I mean. I'm seeing different people, different groups. They're not really focusing on the black and white aspect of the candidate, which Trump wants that to be the focus of it, to divide people.
There was everything I was hoping for and so much more. She just mopped the floor with that man. Am I falling in love with a presidential candidate? I don't know how I'm going to tell the wife about this. Madam President.
The satisfaction everybody sort of had, well, some people had, with the way she performed toward Trump. Okay, over before it began, he didn't stand a chance. Okay, so then after Kamala killed him, I took his body to Central Park and left him there. That's regarding the thing. What is it? He said something like he killed a bear and then just drag it somewhere in Central Park or something. I don't know why this person bring this crazy thing that they did. She turned into the Hulk and mopped the floor with Trump. That was a 3-against-1 fight, and you know that. Okay, this is the thing that I was saying, where they try to correct his lies. How do they say it? Fact checked. All right, let's see here. Trump is a criminal. Kamala Harris a defender of the people. There was no contest. Harris held Trump accountable. He just mumbled and lied. Okay, LOL, show Karen. You didn't see anything biased at all last night, or did you just watch the CNN talking point this morning? Kamala, his ego and his lies. You are absolutely correct. Okay. Oh my God. I urge you to pull your head. Okay, so pretty much they just fact checked Trump. Okay, he was lying, and the commentator was fact checking him, saying, "No, we talked to certain whatever professional. There was nothing about people's eating dogs and whatever he was saying. All right, next tweet. And this is my last one. Okay, so yesterday was 9/11, the 23rd anniversary of it. So there's Kamala's talking to Chuck Schumer, and former Mayor Bloomberg had to interrupt. So Kamala, who knows, maybe it's Trump who told Bloomberg to go talk to, get Kamala or something. I don't know. They were last night. I don't know. She doesn't need to speak with them. And then look at Joe Biden in the middle. Okay, wow. Donald Trump shakes Kamala's hand at today's 9/11 ceremony and appears to mouth, "You did a good job about last night's debate." Okay, Kamala, thank you, thank you. All right, 1 minute and 20 seconds. Let's see here. I don't know if they said that. Look, let me see the hand. You know what? Let's finish watching. Why are they screaming? Oh, not they, just one woman, pretty much. One of these days when I go over there, I'll record around the area for you guys who's never been to New York. I think I have some pictures because I used to work around there when they were doing the construction. There were different phases where they were because there's a lot of train underneath that goes different places, so they had to redirect the path to where you could enter while the construction was going. It was massive. It was massive. There were different stages and the construction of it. I think I have on PYTE, was it? I have some pictures of I think I did of some of the pictures when I used to work around there. Each day that I pass, I'll take some pictures here and there about of the process and the progress of it. All right, so that's that. Let's see here. Oh my God, the mouse. All right, so let me pause this. Okay, our lip readers believe he said, "When can I have my balls back?" I think this is a parody account. Right, a message to every MAGA patriot on X. Donald Trump lied to you. Donald Trump told you that Republicans will steal the 2016 primary for Ted Cruz. He wanted you to call it a fraud if Ted Cruz won, so he lied to you. He told you Democrats will steal the 2016 general election. What is it? Oh my God, this is long. Okay. He told you Democrats will steal the 2016 general election for Hillary. He wanted you to call it a fraud if she won, so he lied to you. He told you they will steal it again in 2020 through mail-in voting, illegals, ballot harvesting, Dominion voting machine, and more. He wanted you to call it a fraud if Biden won, so he lied to you. He expected to lose every time. When he finally did, you still fell for it, but it's not your fault. Every single person, news outlet, and organization will profit off a second Trump term, repeat his lie, so you stay firm in your belief, and so you distrust our system. Very interesting. Oh my God, that's long. I didn't expect this to be long. They thought if they lie enough and got you angry enough, you will help Trump stay in office by doing something crazy. Something like storming the Capitol during the Electoral College certification. Then they lied to you and said Jan 6 was Antifa and the FBI in disguise, not real Trump supporters. 4 years later, Trump is planning a ceremony next month to thank the MAGA supporters who were there that day. If you look at the cultural facts and ignore everything Trump and people on TV and social media have said to you to trick you, here is what we know. Every Trump administration officials who testify under penalty of perjury about the 2020 election confirm there was no evidence of widespread voter fraud or illegal voting. Every lawsuit regarding the 2020 election was dismissed, even by Trump-appointed judges. The only reason you think that you can't trust our election result, that there is widespread voter fraud, or that Democrats can somehow rig election is that Trump lost one time. That's it. just once. Why is that really so hard to believe, especially considering that so many Americans knew someone who had died from COVID? Folks, he's already lying to you again. Trump's team is working on new phony lawsuit for November. They're even filing lawsuit early to unenroll tens of thousands of voters in swing states like Arizona, so the margin of victory is close enough to claim fraud when he loses. Trump's team also has a plan to end all election monitoring if he's reelected, so Republicans can yell fraud again and 2028 with no way for the government to tell if there was fraud or not. They are doing exactly what they accuse Democrats of doing, destroying the integrity of our election. Don't fall for it. If you still can't believe it, think about this. Here's Trump last month saying that the Republican Party will have lawyers at every poll booth in November. He's still going to say there was widespread fraud, dispute attorney watching every voting location, and despite telling Fox News viewers that he doesn't need their votes. If you think he's telling the truth, then you should trust that the election will be safe and secure. The lawyers will stop non-citizens from voting and stop Americans from voting twice. You have nothing to worry about, right? So if he still blames widespread fraud for losing, then he'll be lying, won't he? The thing that's happening now is that some of the people that are in place to keep the way the system is, they run for those positions so they could not certify some of those things. So I think Rachel Maddow sort of touched bases on that. All right, so let's finish it. On the other hand, if you agree that having a lawyer at every poll booth isn't possible, then he's lying to you already, right? He needs money. Can he afford those people unless they want, I don't know. Can he afford those lawyers to stand at, lawyers are just regular citizens. They're not authority of anything. Okay? There is a corrupt globalist elite who want to destroy our country and our democracy, but isn't the Democrats. I believe so. This part here, globalist elite. Yes, they are. The same group that you saw came from the UK to come to the RNC. Yes, I agree. All right, who wants to destroy our country and our democracy, but it isn't the Democrats. It's the party led by the man who has over a dozen countries around the globe invested in his companies and his presidency. If you are a Trump supporter and this post has made you start to wonder even a little bit, I'm not surprised. I said those things in a different form, but I'm not surprised at all. Okay, if it is true that Trump has been a con man this entire time, you might find some answer at our website. Wishing you all a safe and healthy future. All right, trumpfile.org. So, it's only 7 seconds. What did he say here?
We have lawyers at every poll booth. We have, that's what in fact, my instruction, we don't need the votes. We have lawyers at every poll booth. We have, that's what in fact, my instruction, we don't need the votes.
But you don't need the vote, but yet you're having lawyers in every poll booth. What lawyers are gonna do? Nothing. All right. Oh my God. All right. What is that here? P.S. Before you start asking who we are and what the hell we're doing or who pays us, all the usual question we get from Trump supporters, just read the About page in the website. All right, so that's that. I don't want to go too much into that. All right, so that is it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. All right, so that's it. Check PYTE for the 2 previous recordings that I did today. All right, so that's it. There's 2 parts to it. Thank you for watching.
Tanaka. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.
You are all in this together. And if I may speak personally, we are all in this together. Because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.